John, don't forget to order that part for that house on 5th. Hey, Kat, I'm at work. I'm pretty busy. Can I call you back in a little bit? So sorry, this will be quick. I was just calling to see if you called the bakery regarding the cupcake that made Raquel sick. I know the owner of the bakery I got them from, Brooke, but yeah, I have left her some voicemails. I recently tried calling, it goes straight to voicemail. I'm at work, I'm working on some projects. I have to call on about 4 things, but I will try calling her again. Okay, I know you're busy at work. You told me you had some projects coming up and you were still trying to close up some other projects. But tomorrow I am stopping by to see a friend in town, and I know the bakery is close by. If you're too busy, I can stop into the bakery and talk to them if you want. You know, I know the owner. I'm the one who bought the cupcakes. I should probably call and talk to her. I think that's probably best. But I'm going to stay on top of it, I promise. Okay, I understand. So yeah, just give me a call back to let me know what they said, and I will talk to you later. Brooke, it's Matt. I left some voicemails, some text messages, haven't heard from you. Please let me know when you get a chance so we can discuss something in person or on the phone. Yeah, John, I would just call them again. Just keep calling till they answer. We need that part.
2 hours later.
Matt, I promise I am not trying to ignore you. I had a family emergency that came up and I had to leave the bakery during the busiest time of year, and I am out of town at the moment. However, I will be back in town in a couple days. I'd love to see you. We could do lunch or coffee, whatever works, or I will be at the bakery. I look forward to seeing you and catching up. XOXO. Brooke, thank you for the response. Sorry to hear about the family emergency. I will just stop by in a couple days when you're back at the bakery. John, this better be the company. This is Z&M Construction. Yes, hello. Yep, yes. You told me 3 months ago that item was on back order, so I ordered a couple of them. And now you're telling me you gave them to someone else. Oh, you didn't give them to someone else. It was a misunderstanding. Okay, let me tell you something. This sounds like a you problem because I ordered that part for my company. I order a lot of stuff through your company. And when you tell me it's on back order, and then I have to also tell the company that I'm working for that it's back order, that looks bad on me, okay? Oh, so you checked your inventory and you do have it. Okay. Well, John's going to come pick it up in about 30 minutes, okay? We need that part. Okay, yep. Oh, I accept your apology for it being a misunderstanding. But again, this causes a lot of stress. Let's just check the inventory before you give me a call. Okay. Next. Good morning. Is Brooke the owner in today? Nope, it's just me. Okay, she did tell me she was going to be here today. I've been trying to get a hold of her. Do you know when she'll be in? I do, but if she wanted you to know where she was, she probably would have told you. Okay, well, I guess since you're here, she isn't. I will just relay the message to you and then you can let her know. Perfect. It's not like I have 10 other customers behind you waiting, but yeah, go ahead. Friday before Christmas, I picked up 4 red velvet cupcakes. I gave them to my son's mother for her birthday, and her daughter ended up eating 1 cupcake and got really sick. I mean, she was sick for a while. We ended up giving her medicine, but I just wanted Brooke to know that we think she was sick from the cupcake. Right. So did all of you get sick from the cupcakes or just one person? Because if it was just one person, it could have been sensitivity to ingredients. It could have been something else she ate that day. I mean, who knows? So by accident, I dropped the cupcakes, but one of them didn't have any damage. Ew. So she ate a cupcake from the floor and you're wondering why she got sick? Sorry, I did not explain that well. The container you gave me, I dropped that container. All three of them fell out. The one cupcake did not fall out. It must just got lucky, but that one did not fall out. So that one did not touch the ground or anything. That one stayed in the container you gave me. Okay, let me explain how this works. So, when a baker makes only 4 cupcakes or 2 cupcakes for somebody, they make a dozen. So the ones that somebody doesn't buy, they put them in the display case over there, okay? And then people come in and buy those cupcakes. As you see, this was the Friday before Christmas, they're all gone. Nobody but you has been coming in to complain about that. I can't control what you do with the cupcakes after you leave here, okay? And also, we don't do refunds. So this isn't working. I run my own business, and I would be 100% sure that if your cupcake resulted in a child getting sick, it would be a big problem. I'm here to let you know as a courtesy, okay? But if you're not willing to work with me, I think it's best if I just wait until Brooke gets back. So could you let her know that at this point this is pretty serious, and when she gets a chance to call me? Yes, I'm sure Brooke is going to love this little story of yours. Next.
End of the day.
Veronica, I'm so sorry I could not get here earlier. My flight was canceled. I had to have a 2-hour layover. But thank you so much for watching the bakery while I was gone. I couldn't have done it without you. Really, it was nothing. I'm just glad you made it back safely. But someone named Matt came in to talk to you today. Crap. I told him I would be here today. I totally forgot to text him, but I'll let him know later. Well, he basically said, as there was 10 other customers in line, that his baby's mama's daughter ate one of your cupcakes and got really sick. So it must have been the cupcake. Oh, that's odd. Was it just that one cupcake, or did they all get sick? No, I guess he dropped the cupcakes on the floor. And one of them made it safely. Whatever. I don't know if I'm buying it. Huh. So I wonder though if his ex is jealous and she just said all of this to get him to stop seeing me, because likely she knows that he and I are talking because I gave him the cupcakes for free. So it wouldn't surprise me if this is just a ploy to get back at me. No. Do you think she would actually lie about that? I mean, to be honest, I thought the story sounded pretty sus. Well, if she wants to lie about my cupcakes in my bakery, then two can play this game. And also, I'm not backing down from seeing Matt. Hello? Hey Matt, it's Brooke. You came in yesterday to talk and I missed you. My flight ended up being canceled and I had to rebook. Thanks for calling me back. I stopped by the bakery yesterday, but Veronica let me know you were not there. Of course. Veronica said you came in, you had some concerns. Your son's mother or your ex? Katrina. Katrina, sorry. Her daughter ate one of the cupcakes and got sick? Yes, on Christmas, I was over at Katrina's house, and her daughter, Raquel, was pretty sick. And when her mother, Katrina, asked her what was going on, she had mentioned that she ate the last cupcake that we had, and that's what upset her stomach. I am so sorry. I don't know what happened. I checked all my ingredients, they're all fresh. I didn't see any problems with that. I sold the rest of them in my bakery. I haven't heard back that there was any issues from anybody else. I just feel so sick over all of this. I also wanted to let you know that the 2 times that I went into the bakery, Veronica was extremely rude and unprofessional. Really? Okay, well, I know that she was really overwhelmed. It was the busiest time of the year, but I will definitely talk to her about that. Good. And obviously, I'm not going to tell you how to run your business, but if it were my business and my employee was treating my customers like that, they would not be working for me anymore. I understand. I promise I will talk to her today about it. Okay, well, those were the 2 issues that I wanted to call you about and make sure that you were aware. Again, I feel so awful about this whole situation. What can I do to make this right? I think calling Katrina and apologizing would be the next step. Of course, please just text me her phone number and I will give her a call. I can make it up to you. How about we do coffee, lunch, dinner? Please let me do that. Let's just stick with you calling her. I have quite a few projects right now. I just do not have any time for anything extra. Understandable. Running a business can get very tricky and very busy. But if you change your mind, please let me know. I would say I would make you some cupcakes, but this probably isn't the best response. So, yeah, if you change your mind, just let me know. This is Brooke's Cakes. This is Brooke speaking. Hi, Brooke. It's Katrina. Hi, Katrina. Thank you so much for giving me a call. Matt said you were going to call the bakery this morning. So, how are you? I'm doing good. So, Matt said that your daughter ate a cupcake and it did not make her feel very well. Yes, correct. She ate the cupcake and then she was pretty sick. I'm so sorry to hear that. And how is she doing now? Luckily, she's doing a lot better. Once we gave her the medicine, she felt, better by the next day. I did call her doctor, and she said it could just been something that upset her stomach from the cupcake or food poisoning. Of course, I just felt awful about the whole situation. As I told Matt, I double checked all my supplies, they were all good. I spoke quickly to my employer, Veronica, about it, and she just mentioned she had given the cupcakes to Matt. She's actually off today, but I'm going to talk to her more about it and see if anything had changed. But yeah, again, I am so sorry. Thank you. Also, since Matt and I are seeing one another, I wanted to ensure that you and I were on good terms. Hold on. What do you mean that you and Matt are seeing each other? Oh, this is awkward. But yes, Matt and I have been texting a lot. We went on a date, and I'm sure that he and I are going to continue dating. He just has a lot of projects coming up, but I'm so sorry. I thought he would have told you. Okay, well, he did not say anything about that to me. Well, if you wanted a birthday cake or anything like that, you are more than welcome to come in and I will make one for you to try to make up for this whole misunderstanding. No, thank you. We will not be chancing getting another cupcake or cake from you. Okay. Well, that was awkward. What the heck? Kayla, can you call me back when you get a chance? Joshua, if you don't clean up your room, I'm going to throw away some of your Christmas presents.
Wow, Mom, would you really do that to me?
No, I probably really won't do that, but just clean up your room. That's all I ask. Come on, I asked you a
Okay, I'm
few hours ago and it looks
going.
exactly the same. Look, I have to make a phone call. I'm going to check up on your room when I'm done.
I
You
heard
better start
you.
cleaning it. Hey, Kayla, thank you for calling me back. Hey, is everything okay? No, I'm having a little bit of a freak out right now. Okay, let's take some inhales and exhales. What's going on? I called Brooke, the owner of the bakery, today to talk about how the cupcakes we got from her made Raquel sick. Oh, speaking of that, did you look at the reviews I sent you? No, I got the link, but I didn't get a chance to look at it yet. Well, as I was going through the reviews, there was quite a few positive. Some of them only had 1 or 2 star ratings, and guess what they said? They said it was because they got sick after they ate one of the items from the bakery. Oh, wow, that's not good. Right? How do all these people get sick and nothing happens? Yeah, especially if people are getting sick, they should definitely not be in business. But as I was on the phone with her, she just happens to mention that her and Matt are seeing each other. Okay. Yeah, and now I'm wondering how far did it go? How long have they been seeing each other? Why didn't Matt say anything to me? Maybe he was at one time seeing her and he just didn't think to mention it. I mean, he hasn't said anything about it. No, he never mentioned anything about seeing anybody else, but we also never talked about anything being exclusive. I mean, do you think he's also seeing her? Do you think maybe he doesn't want to see me anymore? I mean, I don't know. I'm just so confused. I think in this situation, it's best if we just don't jump to conclusions because it could be so many things. It could be that they were hanging out. You said they were friends from high school. Maybe he saw it more as a friendship, catching up, and she didn't, and there wasn't that communication. Like you go on a date with a guy 2 or 3 times and you think it's going somewhere, and then he lets you know, oh, yeah, it's really not. So it's just best not to draw conclusions. And maybe he just didn't think it was that important enough to bring up. Maybe. I just don't get why he's never mentioned anything about it to me. And why did he plan that Christmas kiss if he was seeing her? And if I ask him, I'm going to seem jealous and crazy. But if I don't ask him, I will go crazy. It's best to ask in this situation. It's totally normal. She's the one who brought it up. You guys almost shared a kiss. I think you're not going to sound crazy if you ask him. Yeah, you're right. The best thing is to just ask him, right? It's okay to just ask him. But now I kind of feel stupid thinking maybe he was interested in me. I can tell that you have a lot of feelings and it sounds like you might be overthinking. So, first, before both of us get too upset, let's just see what Matt says first. You're right. You're right. We don't know anything until I talk to Matt. Okay. Veronica, could you call that gal that just ordered and just let her know that the gluten free option is $2 more and to just double check that that's what she wants to do because last time that other lady was pretty upset that it was more expensive. This is Brooke's Cakes. This is Brooke speaking. Hi, Brooke. It's Matt. Hi, Matt. Did you change your mind about possibly meeting up? No, actually, I was calling about something else. Okay. Did Katrina mention that her and I spoke on the phone about her daughter's stomach getting upset from the cupcake? Yes, I was made aware that she got a hold of you. But the reason I'm calling is because she told me that you mentioned to her that you and I were seeing one another. Oh, I did mention to her that you and I were texting at one time and then we met up at the coffee shop, but that was really all I mentioned. Okay. Well, I wanted to call to make sure there's no misunderstanding. I'm seeing somebody else that I really care about, and I'm going to focus on that. That is great, Matt. I'm happy to hear that you deserve somebody good. But I thought you and I were just talking. I personally didn't see it going anywhere. Anyways, I'm just so busy with my bakery. I just, I don't have time for dating. But yeah, I'm really happy to hear that you found someone. All right. Well, have a good afternoon. You as well, Matt. I wonder who he's seeing.